This is the settings video for Android 6.0. It's actually being taken on an SM2. All Android 6 boxes are relatively similar. I'm going to click on the settings icon, and it's going to bring up your settings screen here. There's a lot of different things you can do inside the settings. Click on network. Gives you the option to either connect to your Wi-Fi or your Ethernet. If you're connecting via Wi-Fi, you can always click on connect via WPS, which will enable your quick connect. And you can manually add or check or change here. This is a good place to go to see if you're connected via Wi-Fi or Ethernet. You also have a display option. Inside of here, you can actually change your screen resolution. You can zoom the size of your screen in and out. If you wanted to, you could change your screen rotation position, and you can change your HDR on and off, and turn your screensaver on and off also. So if it's going into screensaver mode, you can disable it from here. Sounds, you can control your incoming notifications, things that you might be getting from your Gmail account or stuff like that. And you have the option to change your HDMI input to whether go to HDMI, SPDF, and PCM, depending on your digital setup, or to auto. Apps, you have the ability to go in here and add and remove apps at will. If you're having an issue with an app and it's giving you a problem, you can always go into it and clear the cache, which will get rid of some temporary data. If you clear data, it will get rid of all data, and things like Kodi and the STB emulator and such, you're going to have to completely redo. But if you're having issues with an app, it's an easy way to fix it. Generally, if you're having problems with the updating procedures, you can clear Kodi and you can clear your Android Free TV Updater system app. Storage and reset, you can click on here to factory reset your box. Don't do it unless I tell you to do it, or there'll be a charge for me to reset it for you. There's no need for you to factory reset your box. If you click on About, of course, it'll tell you what version of Android you're running, and patches and such. Date and time, Eastern, of course, if you're in Ontario, Pacific. If you're our friends out in BC, you can just click on your time, set your time zone. You should always have this set to automatic. Language, of course, is your language. Keyboard controls your keyboard setups. HDMI CEC is consumer electronics control. You can use this to have the device control the TV or vice versa. Generally, you want to turn it off. It's going to cause nothing but problems if you turn it on. Accessibility, it's a great option if you want to change the size of the text on your screen. But there's two different accessibility options. One is here, which gives you caption options, which aren't going to work. Or if you go into more settings, it will bring you up to another screen where, again, you can see a lot of the things you've already seen plus some more options. So if you scroll down here, there's another accessibility option. You can actually change the size of your screen text and change the size of your zoom, and you can actually put an inversion and a few other things. For the most part, it's pretty straightforward. And you can change your date and your time and about options there. You also have the option inside here for security and restrictions. I strongly recommend about not putting on the restricted profile, but you can control individual apps. If you screw it up, though, I can't help you. Unknown sources, this checks the ability to install things from outside of the official Google Play Store. You can turn it on and off in here. This is a general walkthrough for an Android 6 setting on a box. There are some that have weird overlays which can change it differently, and there's usually two different settings icons. It won't be on this particular model, this being an SM2. But if you click on the 9 dots in the top right hand corner and you go down, sometimes you will have two setting options. The one that looks like this with the white box is generally the one which is going to kick you into this screen here. So if you got any questions or comments, please take it over to support.androidfreetv.ca.